Transliteration and translation. Do you know the difference between the two? It's significant. Transliteration is when you use the letters or characters of one language to recreate sounds or words of a different language. For example, the Abri word Shalum in its original form looks like this. But when I transliterate it using English letters, it looks like this. Translation is when you define the meaning of a foreign word into your own language in order to understand something that otherwise would be incomprehensible. For example, a translation for the Abri word Shalom would be peace. We will be focusing more on transliteration now that we understand the difference. There are 3 initial degrees of transliteration for the Abaryth Qadam into English when written: informal, formal, and strict. Here's a quick breakdown of what that means. I will add further detail to subsequent videos. Informal transliteration is a casual rendering of Abri words, typically used in quick modes of communication characterized by an ambiguity of exact Abri counterparts. This means that when you're writing in informal form, the reader may not know exactly what Abri word you're describing without adequate context in the conversation and knowledge of the word and its similarly spelled neighbors. The formal form is useful for conveying Abri words in a way that the reader will be able to see the word transliterated into English and know the correct spelling of the word in Abri. It is also characterized by helper A's when written out in order to break up sequential consonants, which are much more common in Abri than in English. Unless otherwise noted, I have and will continue to transliterate the Abri into English using formal form for this video series. The strict form of Abaryth Qadam, transliterated into English, removes the helper A's, with a, stricter rendering of the spelling of Abri words. Strict form looks strange to English readers, but if the system is understood, it is the easiest to understand in terms of determining the exact correct spelling of the counterpart Abri word. One can argue that there is no perfect transliteration, as a system can be subjective with a flexible enough source alphabet. Mashracha, let no strife be invoked by varying modes of transliteration. Our greater goal of exacting the Torah of Yahuwah and being a living witness of Yahusha should not be overshadowed by linguistic study and knowledge. Next, we'll need to dive into the Abaryth Qadam alphabet, the alphabet of the ancient Hebrew, in further detail.